and gentlemen, welcome back to the Charlton Career Mode, where we sit second in League One, just behind Ipswich Town. Today's episode is going to see us sim a few more games on the calendar to try and get to January as quick as we can, so we can get to the nice and exciting transfer business as we look to try and establish Charlton as hopefully a championship squad that is capable of getting promoted up to the Premier League. So transfer business is going to be very necessary for that. Today though, we do have some tough games coming up. Wycombe away, it's going to be a tough one. Portsmouth at home, going to be a tough one. And of course, Bolton at home, also going to be a tough one. I actually don't really want to sim any of those. If I was going to sim any of them, it'd probably be the Wycombe game. But then it is away, so we have a disadvantage. Look, okay, I think I'm just going to call it, we'll sim the Wycombe one, and we'll see what we can do in the other two home games, guys. It's kind of tough, but we're going to do it. Okay, we are going to sim it, maybe not on the calendar though. So we're actually just going to go into this match because I want to be able to pick my lineup here. I'm going to go like that as you see it there, guys. The only other change that I've made from the regular 11 that we use is LEKO on the right, who is now our permanent player, by the way. And he is going to come in to replace Dialang Jaisimi. So DJ is going to sit out this one on the bench. He might come on late on. One of our ex-players, by the way, playing for Wycombe, Brandon Hanlon up top. I believe that is Brandon Hanlon. It may not be. But we are going to quick sim this match. As you saw, Wycombe are like 23rd, so we should get a decent result here, I hope. And it is a 1-0 away win. Really good win there. And it is that man, Johnny LEKO, who scores the goal for us. So he repays our faith in him with a goal, and a really good performance there from the team. Look at those ratings. You love to see it. All right, that's a good start to the episode. Much better than episode, what was the last episode? Episode 4, where we had like 2 losses and a draw when we simmed through the calendar. But that is a great start to today's episode, and we should be, yeah, we are still second in the league. Love it. So Charlie Barker, guys, our young right back, is going to move on loan to AC Ajaccio on the 1st of January. He's going to go on a short-term loan deal, so we'll have him back for the beginning of our next season. And then Ben Watson is going to go, hopefully, to this team, Karlsruhe, see it. That team right there, guys. Let's try this again. Karlsruhe SC. Is that how to say it? Who knows? Ben Watson is going to go for 250k to them. Anyway, if he can agree personal terms. We still have 1.98 million, guys, and we do know, I mean, we mentioned it in the last episode, that right back is one of the areas that we do want to strengthen. By the way, just seen there, Stockley has gone up to a 67 after some good performances, as has Ryan Innes, as has Ben Purrington. So that is fantastic to see. I think also Gilby and Forster Kasky potentially, and Dobson, a lot of players I'm naming here have also all potentially gone up by 1 in the last few game weeks. So we have a few players here scouted that we might sign in the right back position. I'm really liking the look of this guy, Joe Rankin Costello from Blackburn, mostly because he can play right back and left back, also because he's 6 foot, so he's still decent in the air. He's got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and a decent amount of pace, which we can work on and improve. Only thing is, he's 22, so although he'll probably get up to a 70 quite quickly, maybe from there he might struggle, but I guess by that point we'll have more money, hopefully, to sign different players. Although we could splash a little bit more money and go for someone like Callum Britton, who is, again, very similar type of player, but does have that flair attribute as well. So it's a tough one. Let me think about this. Now, I've thought about this, okay? And consider him, we're going to be getting a 70 rated player, and he's valued at 2 million, right? Versus a very similarly aged Rankin Costello, who's only 67 rated and who's only 1.9 million, so he's only 100k cheaper. I think it makes more sense to go for Callum Britton. Now, we are going to have to train the left back trait onto, or the left back position onto him, and also convert him to a right back. But I don't mind doing that. If we're getting a 70 rated player, I really don't mind doing that. So I don't know if we're going to be able to afford him yet, but we're certainly going to try. Let's go in and make our first signing, who will arrive in January, of Callum Britton. Let's see if we can get this one over the line. Great success! Callum Britton has agreed personal terms with us, guys. We are going to sign him. Let's see if we can see the amount. I want to show you guys how much we signed him for. There we go, £2.1 million, so slightly over his value, but he is a young, promising player, and we are going to offer him 9.9k, so he will quite comfortably, I think, be our highest paid player at the club. But this is the kind of moves we need to be making if we want to be a top-end championship club, and this is just the first piece of the puzzle. Callum Britton from Barnsley, what a signing. We'll see you in January, mate. What I will say, though, after that, is that our transfer budget is pretty much non-existent at this point. We got like 30k. Look, we basically have no money. The sales of Ben Watson and maybe one or two other players in January may help us there, but we'll see. We'll basically cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. So 2 big games now, guys. We've got Portsmouth and Bolton coming up in this episode. I think we're going to play this Portsmouth one. Now, there are obviously a lot of big teams, a lot of good teams in the league this year, and a lot of big clubs. And these are 2 of them, definitely. Portsmouth, though, I think we're going to have to play that one. It's always a massive, massive game. Always feels like it's really super important. And actually, in real life, we've just played it and drawn 2-2. Obviously, we scored through Sean Leclerc and Josh Davison. Now, speaking of those 2, I am actually going to bring Josh Davison onto the bench for this one. He's gone up to a 62 rated. And I'm also going to do something slightly controversial and drop Alex Gilby. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Arthur off the bench, put Alex Gilby on the bench, but bring Sean Clare, who hasn't really had much of a sniff so far in this save. We're going to bring him into the starting 11 and see what he can do alongside Jake Forster-Caskey. It's still a very good team. I just feel like Sean Clare has a good future with us, and I feel like he's got really well-balanced stats and could be a good option. So we're going to give him some game time, and today is when we're going to do that. They are lining up as you can see on the right-hand side. I won't bother with the whole intro graphics, guys, but there we go. Marquise, Morel, Harness, who scored against us, Curtis, Tunnicliffe. They got a great team. Let's play the match. Charlton v Pompey. Can we do better than Charlton did in real life with the 2-2 draw at home? Can we now get 3 points from Pompey? Come on, okay, guys. Here we go. Kick-off. Charlton v Portsmouth. Let's see what we can do. Here's Curtis. Cuts back inside. Thompson to Curtis again. Morel in the box. Marquise. What a save from McGilvery. Love to see that from the big Scot in goal for us. Great save at his near post. Let's have another look at that. Snapshot. Left foot. It was actually going wide. He didn't need to save it. Craig, you're shit, mate. It's a joke. Here's Curtis in the box for Portsmouth. Posing a bit of a threat. Curtis with some space. Not space that I wanted him to have. What a save. Craig McGilvery. Wait, is that another save that he's made that was not even going in? Wait, let's have a look at this from this angle. So Marquise gets the connection. I think it was going wide. But do you know what? McGilvery couldn't be sure and he got a touch on it. Could have been important. We'll take it. All right, 17 minutes played. Another corner for Portsmouth. It's been pretty much all Pompey so far. Let's get this away. Stockley and Dobson get it away. Harness with a good touch. Come on, let's get this away, John. I want an attack. Here's Curtis, though, for Portsmouth. And a good tackle from Akin. Love it. All right, Tunnicliffe over this corner again. Sean Clare away. It's a bit of a 50p head. And Curtis manages to win the second one. Tunnicliffe, though, using his strength. Clare can't get there. Morel and Curtis back out to the wide position, and LEKO concedes another corner. Portsmouth are just having corner after corner at the moment. Let's get this one away once and for all, boys. All right, again, a poor corner from them. Poor header from us, though, defensively. I think that was potentially Clare again there. And Innes, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? Another corner for Portsmouth now. Tunnicliffe over this one again, and they don't beat the first man again. And we have a poor header again, which means that Tunnicliffe has another chance to mount an attack for Portsmouth. Again. Stockley can't get there with a tackle. Curtis on the edge of the box. Marquise! Another great save from Craig McGilvery. This is like Groundhog Day, this match. 28 minutes played, and it's literally just, we win the header from a corner, but it's not a very good clearance. Portsmouth pick up the ball again. Then they have a shot. Then they get another corner. McGilvery, though, doing well in goal. He's saving. He's making saves, bro. That's what we need him to be doing. This corner, again, poor. Finally, the header's decent away, but it's back to a blue shirt. Will this commentary section stop? I don't know. Tunnicliffe in the box. We're switching to the wrong player, and Curtis, another save. It's all happening defensively for Charlton, but we're losing the ball every time. Curtis to Morel. Bro, please, just let it end. And it's gone wide. Finally, a goal kick. Please, Charlton, come on. Portsmouth are coming forward again here. Morel to Harness. Back to Morel. Curtis now. Bit of space for him. Couple ball rolls. Fanwo's there. Please just Charlton! McGilvery with another save. Bit of a weird one, but we'll take it. Please stop giving the ball away. It's got to stop. This has to end. This simply must. And we nearly gave a pen away there. If you know, you know. 37 minutes, and it's literally just Charlton fighting for their lives defensively. Come on, we're at home, boys. Finally, potentially a chance here. Stockley somehow does him for pace. And it's a decent ball. LEKO can't get there. And we've... Oh my god. I didn't realise you could do that in FIFA 22. I literally thought he was going to play on there. What an eventful first half this has been. Okay, Forster-Kasky. Back to Matthews. Move, boys. You're not moving for me. Over the top. It's not bad. Down from Stockley. No way. It's a good save. Left foot of Stockley. Troubles the keeper somewhat, but it's a good save from Bass in the end, to be fair to him. Really, really thought that might have been a goal against the run of play there. It would have been really unfair, I'm not going to lie. Corner for us though. Stockley wins the header and he can't get his header on target ever. Chance again. Freeman with it. He's done me on the right wing for Portsmouth. This is not a bad cross. Shot wide. Wow. What a half of football. I'm almost out of breath, guys. That's how much I've been commentating over what's been happening, all the action in that first half. Portsmouth must have had about 9 shots there. Let's have a look at the match facts, because they really should have had about 9 shots there. 8 shots to our 2. They've outpossessed us. They've outplayed us. We are backs to the wall and we're at home. It's not good enough. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change formation and I'm going to bring on... Oh, I haven't got Elliot Lee on the bench. All right, scrap that. We'll keep going till the 60th minute. If we need to change something then, we will. Up to Charlie Kirk. Back to Purrington. Is he going to loft one over the top here? He is. And Stockley's in the box. Kirk. Really poor cross from Charlie Kirk there. He's so hit and miss at the moment for me, Charlie Kirk. Right, we pick up a loose ball. It's Adam Matthews finds the gap. We've weathered the storm. It looks like we may have a little bit more possession in this half. Let's find that... Oh, Purrington, it's too late. What a take from Charlie Kirk, the man I just criticised not 5 seconds ago. And he takes a spectacular... sort of technique at the volley. Saved at the near post of the Portsmouth keeper. What a chance though. And kind of made something out of nothing there. The corner comes in. Stockley, stop winning headers and then just missing them, mate. Okay, 55 minutes played, guys. We are going to make a substitution. Off comes Jaden Stockley. He's been all right, but he's missed too many headers for my liking. Not just today, but across the season. Josh Davison has earned his chance, just like real life. We're going to bring him on, see if he can come up with a difference here against Pompey, just like he did in real life. Now a counter-attack harness down the right-hand side for Portsmouth. This has been the most entertaining 0-0 of my entire life. Another great save from Craig McGilvery. Claire, great touch from him. Gives the ball away, unfortunately, though. Dobson gives the ball away himself. No, he's got it just about there. All right, well done, boys. Let's get this away. No. Tunnicliffe through to Morel. Please, no. Please, no. It's a goal. There's the deadlock broken, and unfortunately, it is a Portsmouth player who breaks it just like real life. Harness from the right wing, scoring a decent goal for Portsmouth. That is a shame. That is a real shame. We were just getting a hold of the game a little bit. Gave the ball away sloppily between a combination of Clare and Dobson. And it's a good finish, isn't it, at the near post. No complaints about the finish. It's brilliant. It's really good. McGilvery maybe showed a little bit too much of that side of the goal to the player. But it's still a great finish nonetheless. 1-0 Portsmouth. Sean Clare to Dobson. Gives the ball away again. Midfield. Okay, I need to make a midfield change here. Dobson's doing my nutting. Dobson is coming off the pitch for Gilby, and we are bringing this up to a 4-3-3 attack. It has to happen, guys. It has to happen. Purrington. Come on, loads of space here for Charlie Kirk. Why would Portsmouth be doing this from a tactical perspective? It's a great pass. Johnny LEKO, what a header. It's just wide. It really was a good header, but he's missed it, and he's just about to come off, guys. It really wasn't bad. It wasn't. It was so close. But we have to be making the best of these sorts of chances. That is exactly how I actually felt in real life. Anyway, our 2 subs have been made now, and it is going to be LEKO, who just missed the header, off, and also Dobson off. On come Alex Gilby and Jai Simi as we move into a 4-3-3 attack formation. 20 game minutes to change this. It's been such a good game, but we're unfortunately on the wrong end of the result right now. They give the ball away. Gilby to Davison. Forster-Caskey releasing Charlie Kirk down the left-hand side. Ball roll. Charlie Kirk does well on the edge of the box. Back to Forster-Caskey. Back to Kirk. Come on. No, we've lost it. Uh-oh. Here's Thompson. 14 game minutes left. Floats in a lofted pass. Well away. Josh Davison finds Kirk. Kirk. Oh, I need that run to be wider. Purrington. It's fine though. He's overlapped his man. And we're going to chip it through. I think he's onside here, Josh Davison. Takes the touch. Rag it with a great bit of defending. We do win it again though. And it's onside, I think. Gilby, pen, ref, something. Get up then, Gilby, if you haven't been fouled. Bro. All right, we still got the ball. Sean Clare. Oh, he's giving it away. That was maybe a bad choice, guys. And it could be a second for Portsmouth. It's Harness. It's Harness. What a stop from McGilvery. He's faked him out. He's come out. And he's made sure that we don't concede a second here. All right, maybe one or two more attacks for Charlton in this game. We have the ball. It's Diolan Giacini, the sub. He should be fresh as a daisy. Is he going to release this pass? He is. It's Alex Gilby. I need my players to get in the box quicker. We're going to turn. We're going to turn. We're going to turn. Why did we turn? They're keeping the ball well here. I think that's it, guys. And that Gilby lack of turn has cost us here as we lose 1-0 at home to Portsmouth. And not only have we not matched the real-life performance from Charlton against Portsmouth, we've actually done one worse. We've lost the game 1-0. It was a really good, exciting game. Portsmouth came to the Valley and played absolutely superbly. So credit to Portsmouth. No complaint. You know what? This FIFA's good. I don't care that we've lost that because we actually kind of deserve to lose it. This is the one that's going to sting me because LEKO had space. Oh, it just went wide. Oh, guys, unfortunately, we just couldn't win the day. Let's have a look at the performances. Pretty poor all round, guys. Pretty poor all round. The subs didn't make an impact. No one above a 6. Craig McGilvery against his old club, an 8.9. He played really well. So a tough result for us to take there. And Charlton third in the league now. Sunderland overtake us. And 3 really big, 4, 5, if you want, really big clubs at the top of the table. Ipswich, Sunderland, then Charlton, then Sheffield Wednesday, then Wigan. It's going to be really hard to win this division, guys, in real life and in this game. We are actually looking now at a 70 rated Craig McGilvery. That is fantastic. He's done really well in that last game, so a very appropriate time for him to go up to a 70 rated keeper. And that is now how our team looks, guys. 70 rated keeper in goal. And he's actually our first player in the whole squad to reach a 70 rating. Really good stuff. And so, one final game today, guys, against Bolton, who are in 19th place in the league. So we have a few tired bodies. We'll do a little bit of rotating. We'll see what we do here, and I'll get into the game in a second. So we're going to sim this one, guys. Let's have a look at our team lineup as we make a few little changes. It's going to load in a second. Takes a little while to load, actually. Let's go over to the ratings. There we go. So we've got Gunter in at right back. We've got Lavelle in for Innis as well. And Soiree comes in at left back. Oh, chance early on. Great save from McGilvery again. He's on superb form, the man. We've also brought in Gilby back into the lineup for Clare. And we've brought in Blackett-Taylor on the left wing as well. So it's still a very good lineup. Another chance here for Bolton Wanderers. And it's a good save again from McGilvery. Corner ball for Bolton. Can we get our own attack, please? Can we not get our own attack going? Light injury to Papi Soiree. Ah, okay. We'll let it go for a second. Because Ben Purrington is on the bench. Another chance for Bolton. They've taken the lead. It's Nathan Delfonso. No. Charlton, what is happening to our form, guys? Come on, boys. What's their game plan? They have got slow build-up possession and pressed after possession loss. All right. Good to know. Here's Stockley. Hits the bar. Why does Stockley always hit the bar? All right, half-time, 1-0. Delfonso with the goal. 62% of the possession has gone to the visitors, Bolton. Let's resume. We might have to jump in here because it's not looking good for Charlton right now. I don't know if it's the rotation, I don't know what it is, but we're not performing to the best of our ability. We've barely had a chance, guys. Here we are, though. Just cross it, Gunter. Cross it. Here we go. Here we go. What are we doing? Someone shoot, please. Why are we taking so long? Oh, do you know what? It's time. It's time. I'm frustrated with the play that I'm seeing. We're getting involved. We've got to get a comeback here against Bolton because we can't be getting 0 points from 2 home games, guys. Oh no, how have we let that through? What a save, Craig McGilvery. Lavelle comes away with it. Good stuff from him. Let's keep it going. Oh, the pass is not good enough. Delfonso. It's all Bolton again, guys. It's a similar situation to the Portsmouth game, to be fair. 20 minutes of gameplay left. McGilvery get that? He does. He is so on form for us right now, McGilvery. He's back at Yoko Delfonso. Uh-oh, Kachunga. Is he going to score it? It's a good save. And it's an own goal by Sam Lavelle. What a save onto the bar by McGilvery. And Lavelle just decides to come in with his big, heavy metal feet and just pokes it into the net. No, that's so annoying. Why has that happened? Let's have a look at the replay. He's in miles of space. Good shot off the post and Lavelle into his own net. It's unfortunate. It's one of them ones. I don't even know if McGilvery saved it now. I'm looking at it. It might have just hit the bar. Oh dear. All right, we've made a double switch here. We're actually going to go ultra attacking. Here's Morgan. Soiree. We've just brought Morgan and Arthur on. And Morgan bursting into the box. Blackett Taylor. Tackle. It's brilliant defending from Bolton. It really is. Fantastic from them. Let's get this. See if we can get a consolation goal because we're not going to win it at this point. Stockley through to Blackett Taylor. He might get us a consolation goal. He does. He does. Blackett Taylor, who's been very unfortunate this game. He's been in good spaces, making the right sorts of runs. But he's just like tried to beat his man and failed. But he scored there. Oh, it's just annoying because it's too little too late for us really, isn't it? Good pass from Stockley on the assists again. And it's a decent little tidy finish from Blackett Taylor. I don't think there's enough time for us to actually draw the game, guys. But at least we've scored it. And it looks like we're going to run out of time here. Yo, let's go. No, ref. Why would you do that? We've just won the ball back. Let's have the attack. Let's have it. Oh, Morgan just done brilliantly to win the ball back. And the ref was a ball bag. All right, guys, 2-1. Another loss at home against Bolton. I said they were big games. I said they were tough games. They've proven to be. We haven't got the points we wanted. We actually played okay. Stockley and LEKO are best performers. McGilvery again in goal actually are ultimately best performer. Blackett Taylor with the goal, another good performer. Again, we played okay there, but not well enough. All right, guys, we move on. Let's see where we are in the table at the end of today's episode. Some bad form there to end things off. That's a shame. So before we end this game, guys, by the way, look at that on the right-hand side. Stockley is the assist leader in the league with 5 assists. You wouldn't expect that, would you? He wins a lot of knockdowns, but assists with his feet. He's got loads of them this season. It's not really what you associate him with. Anyway, Jay Bond coming through with the scouting report just before we end this episode off. How good is this Lemon guy? They're still good. They're still good. I don't know if they're good enough, though. This guy's definitely not good enough. Colm Keating could be good. Damien Cash, maybe not so much. And Craig McMahon, maybe not as well. We'll keep scouting these boys. And we'll see what happens in our final month. Wow, so this Shane Burns who we signed looks a right good prospect, guys. He's a striker. He's got great dribbling and pace. His shooting needs a bit of work, but he is already an 82 agility, 69 sprint speed, 73, but he's got some really good stats, this Burns guy. So he could be involved very soon, maybe even at some point this season. So we've got to keep an eye on that guy, Burns, up front. Maybe we won't need to sign a striker. Actually, that's really good. That's a really good point. We signed the right back. We've depleted all of our money. We've got a little bit back here, as you can see, from this sale of Ben Watson, which I can confirm. But yeah, maybe that guy in the youth academy should be the striker that we're looking towards. We'll wait and see. Also, Charlie Barker has agreed his loan to AC Ajaccio, and he will be going until next season. Once the January transfer window opens. We are officially into October, guys. Fleetwood next. We've got a few good games coming up in the next episode, so stay tuned. Bolton again in the Cup. They've got the better of us twice this season. Once they're in the league, once they're in the Cup on the 10th. Hopefully we can get the better of them in the cup, whatever cup this is. Is it a 2-legged thing? I don't know. Anyway, we got a game against, I think that's Rotherham. Lincoln, Sunderland games coming up, guys. We've got some big ones coming up. So make sure you stay tuned for more Charlton Career Mode. Stay subscribed, like the video. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, guys. And I'll see you in the next one.